On this episode of Mods by Brannon, I'm going to take the Saab for its MOT at a local friendly garage called Airedale MOT. I did ask beforehand if I could record, so they said it was okay, so I could take you away from the MOT. Apologies for any poor audio quality in certain areas, but yeah, let's see how we got on, shall we?
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Just kick that mirror out for us, will you? See what I'm doing. You might want some bleeps. I'm not necessarily YouTube friendly.
No, it's alright, don't worry about it. I'll take that out.
It moves!
It does move. I'll just shut brakes out first in case they don't work.
No, they work in a fashion.
On a grinding fashion.
It did stop.
So we get on. I think it's third gear. It's limited till third gear. You know, the turbo.
No, and I'm not going to kick his ass around here. Besides, it's been cold anyway. They were always a nice car.
Yeah, they've been great, haven't they? It's a shame they went bust, really.
It is a shame they went bust. It is a, well, I mean, they are, I believe, I might be wrong, but I think they're still just doing the Swedish market.
Right.
They're concentrating on hybrids and electric vehicles. I
might, way, though,
yeah, I might be wrong, but I did read that somewhere a while ago, whether that's still the case or not. I really like them. I was looking for a 9.5 when I got my V70,
Yeah.
but my V70 just popped up.
How does the clutch feel, by the way?
Soft.
Yeah,
it's very spongy.
Yeah, it's neat. It does good. Some looks like it's going to need one, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's something not wonderful with it. It's very high as well.
Yeah.
Clutch is the worst thing in the world if you do that. Yeah, it is high. Feel it when you're changing gear. It's not in best shape in the world.
No, it's not. It's not great.
But I mean, once you've done 92,000, it's probably never had one in.
No.
It's probably its original one.
We'll probably think about changing radiator as well, just to give it that extra. Rather than change it for a bigger one, just change it for a new one. It'll probably do it a whole world good as well.
It won't harm it.
Yeah.
It definitely won't harm it.
Oh dear. Well, it smells like fuel's come out the back of the car now than it's supposed to oil.
Emissions are probably where it's going to struggle.
Does it smell oily still?
It smells fuely. Doesn't smell oily.
That's good, at least.
But you're passing a lot of oil.
A shed load. On the old turbo.
Yeah, yeah.
Pop the bonnet, pop the boot.
See it? Oh, even though they were both.
Do you want to see something nice? Quickly, while you got a sec. Have you a little play with your finger in the middle of that?
Quality. Oh, wow. Oh, that's seen better days, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly has.
That's a nice way of putting it. Starts with an F.
Yeah.
The next letter's a U. And so on. Yeah, that's definitely nice.
I was talking for an MOT. Is it you who does it?
Yeah.
It's running alright when it's smooth.
Say when I opened for mine, I wanted a 9.5, but I just couldn't find one. I couldn't find a right car, an aero hot, that wasn't automatic at sensible money.
Yeah, but why are they all automatic? There's quite a lot of them automatic, isn't there?
I don't know, is the short answer to that. I don't know why they're all automatic. They sold a lot in America, I don't know whether that's anything to do with it.
Potentially.
Is
that the THP engine as well?
No. It's just a 2 litre 16 valve, variable valve time, and 180 brake costs.
Right, okay.
In a 206. They didn't do all that many. They did a lot that were 140 brake costs.
Yeah.
And then they did a run at the end at 180 brake costs. When the 206 GTI came out, everybody went, oh, it's spec shit.
Yeah.
Nobody likes it. You know, it's not the 205 GTI. It's nowhere near what a 205 GTI should be. It's underpowered, which it was. And then Peugeot brought out this, they put variable valve timing on, they altered the intake, they altered the exhaust. Not sure if they did anything with the suspension. They altered the map, put variable valve timing on, and it took it up to 177 brake horse. They call it a GTI 180, it's 177.
Yeah, well, we'll probably look at 880 PS or something, won't
It's
they?
probably 180 PS, yeah, that's probably where they got it from.
We'll go have a quick look.
It's a bit of a mess, but it's open.
Is it open?
Yeah. In fact, I don't think it locks.
You don't think it locks?
I don't think it locks. The downfall with them always was that they were very heavy.
Yeah.
But as you can see, once all the taps out of it,
Oh, yeah.
they're always a track car stroke storage bin.
Yeah, I see the story part of it.
Yeah.
Did you see the Grand Tour?
Yeah. Somebody told me a while ago that they were stopping doing them on day off, and I didn't believe them. I thought, no, they'll never stop doing them on day.
Yeah.
Never. But they are. Or they're going to. Shame, it's a good car.
Yeah.
And they were better than a Vectra or Insignia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They were better than
Any Vauxhall alternative.
they were, well, I mean any Vauxhall alternative you discount anyway. They were better than the Vectra, they were better than the Insignia, they were better than anything Peugeot, Citroen had to offer.
You're gonna send my comment section wild.
I probably am. I don't care. I personally, I think they were better than Passat,
Yeah.
which is probably quite a big statement.
Yeah.
Somebody who I know is a big Volkswagen fan.
Who's that? I'm not a big Volkswagen fan.
You love your Golf, don't you?
I love my Golf, but I don't make me a Volkswagen fan. I'm a Japanese fan. That's why I put a Japanese turbo on a Swedish car.
You'll become a Swedish car fan like that once you've got it all sorted.
Yeah, we'll see.
I didn't think, when I got my Volvo, I thought I wanted something different. I wanted something I hadn't had before.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I'd love it quite as much as I do.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. But it does everything I need. It's not good on fuel.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. It's not good on fuel.
So what's the chances of this going around Scotland North 500 in September? Would you rely on it?
In September?
Yeah.
Oh, easy. I'd go all over in one of these.
Yeah.
They're well put together.
Yeah, they're reliable, aren't they?
They're well put together. Basically, Saab got given a Vectra and went, well, that's not good enough. We'll do his own thing.
That's good.
The brakes are pretty good, actually, to say it's been stood.
Really?
They're not bad.
That's incredible.
I don't believe it.
What's that?
Go to the front. I do not believe it.
Oh, front washers. I ain't seen them yet, actually. And they work. Look at him, so excited.
I'm well excited. They don't work on my Volvo. Well, one of them works, actually. I need to get one. It's the passenger side. I've never had one of these in where they have worked. It's a clean car for its age.
It is, and it needs a bit of TLC. A bit of look. The thing is, it hasn't been driven since. I think it were since last May. I don't know if I'm right. I'll have to check on the MOT history, but I think it's done about 2,000 miles.
You'll tell me. I'll be able to find out.
I don't think it's done a lot.
Fair enough. You can't argue that. But I mean, you know, for its age, it's low mileage, right?
Yeah. So I think that's a great idea.
What, the key in the middle? No.
No?
The amount of times I've got in one and you jam the key in the side of the steering column. Where's the barrel? Oh yeah, it's in the middle. It's alright.
Oh, lovely back box.
Yeah.
Look at that, beautiful. Bit of character for you there.
Character, yeah.
Don't put your fingers, don't press it too hard, it might go through.
Is this like when you've got an old, like that?
Oh, look at that.
Is this like when you've got an old house and your wall falls down and you've got, it's not deteriorating, it's characterful.
Characterful.
There's a bit of breeze in here now, but it'd be right. It's not bad,
It's good in summer.
Yeah. It's not for burglars.
No. But I think
It's just the outer skin. The inner, that is alright.
Right, okay.
Doesn't sound like it's blowing at all.
No, I didn't hear it blow or anything. I mean, like I said, it's one of those, it will get changed eventually at some point. I don't think I believe it forever. I think the initial idea of it is to keep it as standard as possible on the outside. Don't make it look like it's a nippy car.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say fast just yet because I haven't been on road properly with it. I haven't got a clutch.
Back up. Oh no, the clip's knackered anyway.
What's that for that?
Brake
ABS?
pipe. No, it's just for that brake pipe. It's come out of clip, but clip's goosed anyway.
Right, okay.
It's not insecure. It's just better it were in the clip than out of it.
Brake pipes look like they've been done at some point, don't they?
Someone's had that pipe off at some point. Or put a new clip on it for whatever. Mind you, it's probably gone like that one, look, broke off.
Yeah. Just fuel pipe.
Piss petrol everywhere.
Yeah,
yeah, it's just for filler. Breather for filler.
Yeah.
It's had some new handbrake cables. At some point, not all that long since.
Might be last MOT.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Quality of the repair look alright, or?
It's an handbrake cable, you can't go far on.
Yeah.
You can't go far on at all.
So yeah, I want to keep it kind of looking standard for the time being, and then if I like it, then I could have spent a bit more money on the exterior, like wheels and exhaust system and stuff, because the wheels are a bit shite.
They're not the best, but Saab did some really nice wheels.
I've seen some of them, yeah.
There's some really great, again, Pete's the man to speak to about them. There's some really great standard Saab wheels.
Yeah.
That you sort of look at them and you think, well, why would anyone buy anything else? They're really nice.
And it's still true now, so I think get rid of the 2p coin, and if you want to, keep the 1p coin. I see the logic that if you get rid of the
Whoever's had it's been a fan of running stuff over.
Such as?
There's a little clout there. So that clout there. Bit look of it.
Oh, like speed bump or something.
Yeah, or children.
The 99p offers. We get to keep the change in the
It's not bad though. You've got a few little patches like that, but they're solid. It's only just a bit of just a bit of surface corrosion. It's nothing.
The centre pipe looks like it hasn't been long since it was changed. Maybe a few years, but
Genuine Saab one.
it's a genuine
It's
Saab.
probably its original one.
Wow.
Again, it's just corroding on outer skin, but it's not blowing. But there you look, Saab Bozel. Genuine one. So either it had one at dealers. How long is it since dealer network disappeared?
Well, I think it went 2012 or something. Or maybe later.
Is it so recent?
Yeah, it wasn't that late.
I always think it's longer ago than that.
Yeah, 2011 they had some, didn't they, still?
I'm trying to think when that happened when. Can't remember. You went from that to a Subaru garage and they did the right well as... Oh, and an MG. They did MGs.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, I'm surprised that they didn't.
But they sort of... They opened an MG garage and then about 3 weeks later MG went up there, up in smoke.
I assume that they would have thought about this, that,
But they started making some TFs in China.
Did they?
Yeah.
MGTS?
Yeah. When
After they went bust?
MG Rover went bust, someone in China bought the tooling and started making TFs. They carried on with the TFs for a little bit longer, so I think you can get one something like as late as an 08 plate.
Really?
Something like that, yeah. And they all seem to be orange. I don't know whether that's the only paint they have in China.
Possibly.
It has had a new pipe on there.
Yeah.
Want some stiffer mounting now.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Heat shield's seen better days, but I have a repair washer for that somewhere.
She's a 3-inch steel or something, that's what it needs.
Yeah. To be fair, it's quite a chunky exhaust anyway.
Yeah, it is. Say that's like 2.5 inches or something. 2.25.
Probably.
And then it was 72 they were decimal. 71, something like that. And they issued these sets in a blue wallet, which a lot of people will be very familiar with, and that contains the decimal half penny, the 5 pence piece, and 10 pence piece, which were very big at the time. Yeah, and then the 2 pence. So was that obviously those were the first decimal coins ever to Phil Jones says he's
size on it,
these as well.
Yeah, they're not bad
It's
then.
important here because it shows us that coins
Not
do
bad.
die.
Absolutely.
That was not been around. That was
For
the
now.
first casualty of the coins that were issued after decimalisation. It was abandoned in 19...
It's like you're saving the worst bit till last.
Under this is that remember. Priya, take a look. There's your hated...
It's not major. A few advisories on brake pipes. There's a few of them who's going to want to do it in the near future, but
Time.
Yeah.
they're alright for now.
I don't like it, sorry.
They're all original.
They're
not done too badly.
Came about because people used to cut coins in half. The main coin in circulation...
Definitely we also have seen better days though.
Just cut them in half. Small change.
Yeah, they want either bin in or...
Probably quarter disc as
You
well.
can give them refurb. Cheap enough these days.
£1 an inch or something, I think, isn't it?
Coins that have been demonetised. Double florin.
Something like, yeah.
Making that...
Your lacquer, I think your lacquer's extra, but apparently a lot of places will charge you
Oh, it's still circulated, but they stopped
something
making
like that, yeah. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
coin because it was...
£1 an inch plus lacquer.
Yeah. Plus that probably. As well, on top
There'll
of
be a
it.
bit of that on that. Depends who you deal with.
But they're beautifully heavy. I mean, I love this. Oh, should I? But listen to that. That's a lovely sound. What's that,
Same again at the side, brake pipe not in great order. It actually looks worse than it is. It's like a bit of paint flaking off it and stuff, but actually, it's actually not so bad once you've got all the flakiness off it.
Right. That's the ABS one as well, isn't it?
That's ABS wire, yeah.
Green one.
No, it's that's a brake pipe.
Oh,
That.
it's the black one.
Yeah, your green one's steel brake pipe. That's your ABS. Well, is it an ABS wire or is it pad warning? I think it made under there, I can't see. Yeah, it's an ABS sensor that one. Well, there's only one wire, so it's likely to be ABS sensor. Yeah, it is.
Right, okay.
It's happening in front of us. The 25-year-olds are there to carry cash.
It's not bad. It does want an undersealing.
Once under sealing.
Yeah. Just, a bit of paint flaking off. If you're going to keep it a while, I'd underseal.
We're going to see how we get on. We're going to see how we get on with it. A bit more money on it after MOT. Whatever needs doing from MOT, if any, which it probably will do, needs something at least.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll go from there. Get intercooler, get 3-inch back box.
Yeah. A bit scabby, but we'll clean up the use.
What's that? The brakes.
But yeah, your discs. Not too bad. We'll clean up with a bit of use.
Do you measure pads on MOTs?
Yeah. Pads are fine.
Are they?
Yeah.
So not to worry about the moment for brakes.
No.
For the time being.
They're a little bit. They're a touch soft.
But
I mean, the performance is good. It's not bottoming out. They'll come to again. We used them come to. If it's been stood that long, then.
recommended probably with the more power.
If you're going to bang a load of power in, take them out, clean them up, see what they look like. If they're still not performing as you'd like them, then you can look at other options.
Yeah.
For Odo, probably. DS2500 or DS3000 pads.
Yeah.
But you do pay a premium.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Cam Racing is your place for them.
Right. Who?
Cam Racing.
Cam
KAM
Racing. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're your people for the Ferodo brakes. They do others as well, but the Ferodos get a really good review. I'd give it a brake fluid change.
Right. Okay.
I mean, visually you can't tell that there's any contamination in brake fluid, which is all, as far as test's concerned, is all we're allowed to do.
Are you able to explain these numbers or?
Yeah.
Any reason?
It's all a bit boring, really, but.
Well, just do really brief.
So, that's your kilogram of force on each wheel.
Right, okay.
There. That's all you really need to know about, and it'll measure it against weight of car. So you've got 333 kilograms, that's front near side wheel, 345 on the offside front. These stars mean they've locked.
Right.
So where you've got just a hash there, that hasn't locked. So that's your back foot brake. It's pulling 203 kilograms at that side, passenger side. 207 on the driver's side, which is perfectly adequate for a car of that size. Doesn't need to lock. And then 161 and a lock on your handbrake on the near side. 188 and a lock on your handbrake on the offside. These have got a better system on than most cars. These have got a disc brake for your foot brake and a handbrake, a disc brake for your foot brake, and a drum brake for your handbrake.
So the drum, that'll be the drum.
The drum. So your drum is in this hub, if you like.
Yeah.
Here, that's actually a brake drum, and you've got some little shoes in there, and that works your handbrake in there.
Yeah. I know. They obviously discs.
It's more of a van idea.
Is that similar to what they used to do on the BMWs?
BMs are like that, yeah. BMs have been like that for a long time. My E46 was like that. Do you remember that convertible one I had?
No, I can't remember.
Yeah, that my E46 was like that.
I think I saw it once.
They're nearly always terrible on the BMWs.
Right.
And mine was, the handbrakes.
The handbrake's alright on this, pulling alright on this?
It's fine on this, yeah. There's no reason to need to adjust it or anything.
What's the percentages for? Is that just how it works out in terms of like...
Yeah, it's a bit irrelevant. That's against the corner weight of the car. It's a little bit irrelevant, is that? So if I go on to another screen, it'll give you the percentage against. So there you go. Brake efficiency static, 76%. But you can go down to 50%. Right, that's your pass threshold for the foot brake is 50%. You've got 76%, and that takes it off the weight of the car, which is, there you go, look, 1420 kilograms.
Right, okay.
So your total brake force is 1,088 kilograms on the foot brake. Total brake force on the handbrake is 349 kilograms. But you only need 16% for the handbrake.
Right.
And I know that seems daft, really, really small, but that's adequate to hold a car. 24% you've got on your handbrake.
Yeah, but you haven't got no force on it, have you? You've just got the
No, you're not stopping the car, you're just holding the car. Yeah. So that's, I mean, the brakes are good on it. The back foot brake will probably come to a little bit more with more use.
So if your car's been sat for a while, though, isn't it? It's obviously when they've been sat a while, they're gonna.
Yeah, they benefit from stripping and cleaning them.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're perfectly adequate for test. Petrol emissions now.
He says that smiling.
Petrol emissions.
He says that
now.
smiling. Oh, here we go.
This is what's going to kill it. If Hulk's going to kill it, this is going to be it.
So it's just a bit of cat cleaning.
The rest of it's not bad.
Have you got the cat cleaner?
Yeah,
Have you got some?
Yeah,
we got some.
Yeah.
So it needs a bit of cat clean before it gets the hyperlow cat installed. So it's going to have, I mean, I shouldn't really say this really, but most of the petrol cars I've owned haven't, well, let's just say the catalytic converter didn't have no baffles inside it. It had a catalytic converter on it still. As far as I was concerned, it didn't have no baffles in it.
Which were that?
The Citroen Zara, the RX-8, the Ford Escort, the Toyota MR2, the
Why did you buy a Citroen Zara?
The Citroen's... Are you serious?
Why did you buy a Citroen Zara?
Why
I'd been mad if I found one.
Well, yeah, you would, but when you drive it and you see how much power that has got, your Volvo won't understand the stance.
What, against the Zara?
I understand a
Behave yourself. Which one did you have?
VTS, 2 litre VTS.
Yes, no.
180
Sorry,
brake
Zara
horsepower
VTS, that's the
standard.
same engine as that. There's the 180 brake horse engine that's in that same engine.
It's not.
It is, honestly. The Zara VTS, that was 600 quid.
So it is. So hold on a minute. You're pulling down my car, and yet the car you're doing for a track day is the same engine.
That's the same. But it doesn't look like a Citroen Zara. That's got, that was the worst thing about a Citroen Zara.
It was the worst thing about the Citroen Zara. It was the worst thing about, and not just like I had the facelift model, which were even worse.
Oh, that was even worse.
But it looked cool when it was dusting off like 30 grand cars. Like if you see a Golf GTD going past you, I can't say that because I've got one myself.
I once got dusted off by a Metro with a bike engine in, and it did not look cool. It still looked like a Metro.
It looked cool.
It didn't look cool. It was a white. It wasn't even a Metro. It was a Rover.
That's because you got dusted off. That's why.
On the M5, Right, it was a Rover 100. It was red. It had a white, well, unpainted body kit on, and there was this almighty noise behind me. I thought someone had fallen. I thought exhaust had fallen off my car. What the bloody hell's that? And I looked round, and by the time I'd looked round, it had already gone past me.
Yeah.
And I looked back, and it's Metro. What? What, Rover 100?
Yeah.
What? Mad.
But I like the fact of what they do with the. I forgot the name of the actual engine now, off the top of my head. From that, you know, same what's in yours.
The EW10 J4S.
J4S, yeah. It's quite interesting because of how they've done it a bit like Hondas, haven't they? With how they put the engine in, so the exhaust at the back and the inlets at the front.
Yeah.
So it's a bit back to front, but you say back to front, it's probably the best way around. To be fair.
It's better.
Yeah. Nice sound as well.
It's neater as well. It's a lot neater. Beauty about it is I can start it from this side.
See, there's a benefit.
I don't know why that'd be a benefit.
Yeah, I don't know either, to be fair. I mean, nobody can steal your keys out your car. You know when police come in and they try reaching to take your keys out your car?
Yeah.
Don't better do that. Oh, it smells very fuely.
Yeah. You just cracked up. Give it a minute.
I don't know. That's what we're in it.
That is not.
That with a speaker.
That is not an effective speaker.
It's loud, it's like a Bose equivalent.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got on the other side though, just don't happen to it. Just disappeared.
Be alright for someone that's deaf in the right ear though.
No, I don't have them. It's only on the 185 one it comes with it. Aftermarket.
That's encouraging.
Strong in it.
Give it a minute.
It might not have helped after yesterday when I was trying to start it without the air pipe on it. That's what I did. I feel like the system. Wow, that's strong. Wow. That is very strong. Oh, I can smell the tap kicking in now. It smells a bit cleaner.
Wait, it's clearing. It's clearing.
Yeah, you can see how much it's clearing now. That's a lot better.
It actually doesn't smell that strong.
It did then though.
Oh yeah, but it will do when it just cracks up. It will be putting a bit more in when it comes out.
Look how clean it is. This room would have been filled before. This room would have been filled before. It'd have been a nightmare.
See what happens. How lucky do you feel?
More lucky than I do when I own my golf anyway.
Oh, your golf's alright.
An MOTs, but just not mechanically.
Well, yeah. You don't keep running stuff up.
I went out over.
I thought you run someone over when you bust that bike.
No, I reversed into my drive and the drain like popped up and like hit underneath the car.
You're running over then. It's alright.
Oh man.
It's alright. So that's your carbon monoxide content. You can have up to 0.20%, 0.02. Doesn't get a lot better than that.
And that's pretty much my lambda's banging.
Lambda's bang on, that lambda's working fine. Unburnt fuel was down to 7 parts. I think it said 7 parts per million before it clicked off. Then you like look back on your footage.
Yeah,
I think we said 7. You can have up to 200 parts per million unburnt fuel. It's like hydrocarbons. This is unburnt fuel.
Yeah. So what's it's doing now then?
Just stabilising. It just carries on taking a reading.
It's got a lot powder again, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Could be a bit of oil left over still.
Could very well be. There's a bit in intake when, you know, that turbo's been passing a lot of oil. There's still a bit in old cooler, there's a bit in intake. It will pick a bit up.
Smells a bit burny.
make it take out at all?
No.
No, that's probably what it is then.
I did ask a few people, and they just said just let it run, you'll be fine. It'll eventually just burn off, burn away. They didn't say it's
Yeah, I mean, it will. Just you do get them smoking a little bit every now and again. Don't, for God's sake, though, clean it out with don't like brake cleaner or anything like that.
Right, okay, I won't do that.
Crack it up, there'll be a big flash.
Let's do a double D40 instead.
Yeah.
That'll smell. So what's the end result?
It's looking like it's not so bad. Just got a light smoke on it, isn't it?
Wow, that were a lot of black juiciness coming out of that. Got a lot of black.
Knock it off. Try it again in a minute.
What are you trying to do now?
Just check it again. I just want to make sure it stops smoking, that's all. If it has just pulled a bit of oil in through intake. Because it dense blue smoking or dense grey smoking or whatever is a test failure. We'll just turn it off, let it settle down a minute.
Well, emissions are looking good at the moment, it's just the smoke.
Emissions, it's past emissions.
So it's just smoke, what's the concerning bit now?
Just the smoke that's just a little bit.
Too much.
Yeah, a little bit. I can't believe how good it is actually.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive actually, isn't it? Like thinking about when you said about 7.
Oh, there you go. Yes, hydrocarbons.
Right, okay.
7 parts per million. There you go. That's your pass level. There is 200. So I mean, you're well in.
Right, excellent.
0.20 for your carbon monoxide, CO percentage, 0.02 there. Your lambda there. Lambda's got to be between 1.002. No, it's not at all. It's all right. I'm lying to you. It's got to be between 0.97 and 1.30, and you're 1.002. So again, you're well in. Excellent. All that does is that just takes an oxygen reading out of the exhaust. Right. Some people call them oxygen sensors. Some people call them lambda sensors. It's just a fuel trip. It just alters your fuel ratio.
Excellent.
Well, it doesn't. It keeps your fuel at 14.2 ratio to air to fuel. Yeah. There or thereabouts. 14.2. Oh, it's called stoichiometric efficiency.
It's called what?
Stoichiometric efficiency.
Right, okay.
And I don't know how to spell it.
How do you spell it?
I'm not going to. S. It begins with an S.
A lot of things begin with S, though.
Yeah. But yeah. It's actually not so bad.
I think it's just got a bit of excess crap left in it, hasn't it, by the looks of it?
Yeah.
I think she's a good run. I was saying before.
It sounds to run alright.
I think it's just to go on a good run on like a motorway, something like that. Basically, depending on today, if everything goes right today, obviously, bearing in mind the emissions are pretty good considering the car needs mapping to a different turbo.
Yeah.
It's just got the wrong turbo on at the moment. The car will run it might run a bit lean or a bit rich at some point as well.
Yeah.
But like I said, when it's been on if it passes its MOT today, it will be on the road tomorrow. So the insurance and tax will be on the road tomorrow. So once I do that, give it a good run, give it a bit of a spin, and then not much because obviously clutch.
Yeah.
But then at some point I can get them clutch
So
done
tomorrow
soon.
I'll expect a phone call then.
I've broken down.
Broken the clutch.
What's that?
And I wish my Volvo had it, and I don't know why. I like that.
Oh, it's amazing.
I
isn't
like
it?
the night panel.
The night panel's fantastic.
And I don't know why.
One thing that's a bit weird is that. What was I going to say now? Oh, for some reason before, when I pressed it, I thought it turned off all of them.
No, it'll never turn the speed off.
Yeah, but I thought it turned off like, the fuel, and I thought that'd be great when you run out of fuel and it don't tell you. But yeah, it is lit up. But yeah, it's a bit shame don't tell
I
you.
think on the 9.5s it does turn the fuel off. And I think the light comes on.
Yeah, the orange light.
I think it does turn the fuel gauge off and the temperature gauge.
How is my fuel, by the way? Have you used it all now?
Yeah, nearly. Light's not on. What do you want?
Sweet.
It's the first for you bringing one way in.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, last time I brought one with some in, you took most of it. Driving it around.
Yeah, where did we go? We went all over it.
8 miles, didn't you? 2 days in a row.
Yeah. What was that for?
That sensor, that auxiliary pump, yeah. The auxiliary pump, wasn't it, for the water pump?
Yeah.
See, I'm saving you
I can't believe when it's passed.
Is it passed?
Yeah,
it's passed.
It's all right.
Oh, look at
I
that.
can't believe it.
Passed.
There's
So what we're looking at advisories then?
bit of corrosion on chassis, brake pipes.
Excellent. Excellent.
I was right hoping it was
smile for the camera.
I was right hoping it were going to fail.
It's horrible.
Because I'm like that.
It's an horrible thing to say.
Yeah?
Well, all of MOT garages are fail cars just so they can get a bit of extra work. You know, a bit quiet this month. I'll fail this on, I don't know, it's got a stone in the tyre. Excellent.
No, it's
news.
great. It's a bit scabby underneath. He wants to tidy up underneath. Brake pipes, under ceiling. Apart from that, everything works on it.
Brilliant.
But then it's Swedish engineering, isn't it? They do make, they did make right motors.
Yeah, we'll still do now, don't they?
For now, Chinese on Volvo.
Oh, they're really?
Yeah, they're on
Oh, I
by
didn't
Geely.
know
Oh,
that.
they've been 2010, I think, Geely bought Volvo.
Right. Brilliant.
I believe you're on Lotus as well.
Excellent. Well,
They're
thanks
going
for
to go
that.
downhill as well.
Much appreciated.
No drama.
Don't be failing it now. It's passed. Can't take it off now.
No plain suspension at all, so... Oh, it's slipping, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bad.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Which one is it? Is it the last
Central
one?
tyre. Central
Oh,
tyre.
this one.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one. Oh, I'm gonna go wrong bloody one.
Excellent, the car has passed. Thank you, Airedale MOT, for allowing me to record the MOT and answering all the questions I had while getting under your feet. I know it's not easy when you try to get your day job done and someone's there and asking you questions and being in the way all the time. If you're on the North Yorkshire area and would like a friendly garage for your car, I couldn't remember these guys enough. You can find them on Facebook at Airedale MOT. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to @Mods by Brandon on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and most importantly, don't forget to hit that so you will be notified for future videos. See you next time on Mods by Brandon. Take care.